domino. Knocks back and forth through my door like it's stop and go. Got weed pills all the way to the blow. Keep that pure coke, I know, cause niggas got that runny nose.
I got a shirt that's black with pink lips. He look like Funny Bone. Plus he got the line on pink slips. He get his money on.
Snot nose knocks like Martin playing that's Roscoe. Got to work for the low but soft for a little hardo.
Blocks for the low but the weed a little higher though. Lean in the pills, get fiends high as a fire pole.
Say you want a thing, all I wanna see is guap though. 100 on me, blow 80 shots out the shop though.
My fiend said he had the 100, told him meet me up at Costco. He missed his turn, but I seen him when he pulled up in the Bronco. But see, Cuban, so he pulled up wearing a beanie and a poncho. Plus he fiendin', so he pulled up, did a teeny off the block. Bitch, I'm a king in the kitchen, it's a genie in the pot. They say I'm genius when I hit it with the Remy or the Blanco. Got this Drakey in my shirt, but I hand it to my cop. He hella crazy, put in work and throw them bullets like he Flocko. I mix it up, Gucci, Fendi, Prada to the socks. And you can look these up, these Balenciagas, but they crotch though. With flower sets, dancing in my chainies, ain't no rhyme. I'm trying to take it, man. Hot one to your brain, now your mind gone.
D-Lo on the beat.
On the mob. On the mob. Yes, gifted. With this game of grit is spitting real facts. No P. Diddy part of right account out of 100 racks. Mobbing with the mobsters on the conversation back to back. Told the boy be cool, your time is coming, suckers ain't gon' last. Man, them douchebags be hating, they be big mad. Them 20 gates be moving, they be Wheel of Fortune, big cash. Especially on the wheels, we was moving before they stamped the tax. Me and bro took the chances, catch us riding first class. Penny pinching from your partner, loyalty it did last. Click hopping, dipping ass nigga, occupation tricking, count cash. Focus on the goal is to get the richest slang. Brainstorming game on how to get the bitches. We stays on that milli race, spitting recommended. 9 milli issue in the seat is not legal. And Casper Ghost with them packs when the Eagles landed. Lobster steak and some shrimp main for the feast. On the mob. On the mob. On the mob. I seen a car from my home that looked it out of place. I told my son go grab my pole, he wouldn't grab the Drake. That's little Feez, we at the range, I keep him good and laced. We only it's in the chest or all up in his face. The state got my brother Relish on the murder case. For now they got him up in Kansas instead of out of state. I'm gonna free my nigga out through gates. I know as soon as Brody touch we finna run a race. We some grimy motherfuckers and I know the rules. I'm acrobatic with the dope plus I know the tools. My lawyer plug leaning my guns while he smoking cools. He fixed a broken fire pin on my brother ooze. My little niggas get active and we know it who. It's cause they check a nigga record before they go and shoot. I know the hustlers and the jackets and I know the food. I know the ballers and the killers and they know me too. On the mob. On the mob. On the mob. Yeah.
TalknCashPodcast. We back. We definitely back in full effect. You know, I am your host, Feezi CASH, as you can see in the bottom corner of your screen, right hand corner. You feel me? Today we got a special fucking live. I'm sorry, y'all. We've been doing some chatting and talking and shit while we back here, so y'all gotta excuse me. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Get y'all straight. There we go. Make sure we in the game. There we go. Yeah, I know y'all like, man, we lagging, my boy. We lagging, my boy. We back. I got us back to where we need to be, and we up and running. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. It's Feezi motherfucking Cash, man. Like I said, I'm your host. We at TalknCashPodcast today. You know, shout out to my audience members. We all came out. Was actually, you know what I'm saying, sitting around the motherfucker trying to see what all we could see. And do what all we could do. You know what I'm saying? But we getting into it. I mean, shit, y'all know that Kansas City been showing their motherfucking ass. Like, I mean, you know, we all got a Facebook. We all got an Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So we all got Instagrams. So I mean, you know, hey, y'all got a lighter over there? See, looking at, you know what? I think I got one. I know that was ghetto, y'all. Excuse me. Okay. Right on, brother. Yeah, straight up. But yeah, now, I mean, I've been looking on this motherfucker, seeing it kind of get kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying, with the events, and we gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a short live tonight. You know, we got to get up out of here, shit. But definitely glad to be here. But y'all know we've been having some events crack up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? With the exception of the weekend, you know, a Kansas City weekend can get kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we pretty much used to anything that goes on around this motherfucker. So, I mean, it ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Everything is pretty much expected when we the fuck go out of town. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which is kind of fucked up. But a lot of shit is kind of expected whenever we get the, you know what I'm saying, getting the grid to go have us some nightlife. Now, we don't got this problem in certain areas of Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? But it seems to only really be an issue, you know what I'm saying, when the urban community gets involved. And I'm not saying black or white because, you know, it really ain't no race when it comes to urban. You know what I'm saying? Like, urban just consists of an area, you know what I'm saying, a lifestyle of people. You know what I'm saying? Poverty-stricken areas. Nah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to be nice about it, guys. You know what I'm saying? But just lately in the town, you know, it's just we've been having an issue with, why can't we get to a point to where we can have many safe nights? Why does it have to be like a pat on the back or a big hoorah? We got out of here. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where the questions start to come in at. So we gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start it off a little slow, y'all. Shout out to all my folks, man. I'm gonna turn these comments on. I'm gonna get in the comments and actually, because we taking callers tonight. We taking callers. You know what I'm saying? We taking FaceTime callers only. So I'm sorry for your Android users that just refuse to go get a damn iPhone. I mean, goddamn, they cheap as a motherfucker now. They giving them away. She can go to Boost and get an iPhone, goddamn it. You feel me? So tonight we gonna fuck with the iPhone users, and we gonna see, kind of open up a little bit and kind of see what the issue is and shit, as well as, well, fuck it, it's my show. We gonna talk. You know, like lately, I mean, you know, discussions go everywhere. Just because, like they always say, just because somebody not liking your status, it doesn't mean that they not watching or they didn't like your status. You know what I'm saying? Just because motherfuckers don't interact with you don't mean they don't see you. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense whatsoever. So getting at that is, people watch Feezi CASH's podcast. You know what I'm saying? People tap into Feezi's podcast. People taps into everybody's podcast and, you know, radio shows or whatever internet shows that we got, you know? So, I mean, everybody taps in, but just because they don't interact or nobody, you know, somebody might have had something that they disagreed with what you said on your show. That doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to comment on it right then and there. They might hold that grudge in or go speak to somebody that they know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you start to kind of wonder, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? When we doing podcasting and, you know, even with rapping and shit, when we turn it into these nice rappers and we want to be a Kansas City rapper, what is the and when we want to be a DJ, when we want to open up a new studio, you know, when we the top engineers of our, you know, genre or art time or whatever, when we the top, what is our bottom line and baseline goal to do this Kansas City shit or to get known? Is it, and what I mean by that is y'all's goals to get popular because, you know, a nigga didn't have no bitches in school, or, you know, a nigga couldn't fight in school. So, I mean, to wear a chain and, you know, have an AR in your video, you feel me? It kind of, you know, that gives you this image. Is it for image? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the bottom line, like, you know, of what the fuck is it that we're doing? You know what I'm saying? Because what it seemed like to outsiders and the people that's on the outside looking in, which our customers, our consumers, you know, even labels, even partnerships, everybody's going to be kind of on the outside looking in. So when we paint the picture from the inside, for those people that's on the outside looking in, what is our bottom line goal? Is it for oneself? Is it for us as a state? Is it us as a city? Is it, what the fuck is it? You know what I'm saying? Is what we need to get kind of clear. You know what I'm saying? And if not clear, the people that's wondering, you know what I'm saying, why people doing this, or why niggas ain't fucking with this nigga, why niggas ain't, the people that's wondering that need to get that part clear. You know what I'm saying? But I can say that I can say this. The things done in the dark always come to light. All things done in the dark must come to light eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, God made light. You feel me? So, like, the shit that you doing, and you might be trying to keep it a secret, or you got secret animosity with a motherfucker here in the town, like, and you're walking around telling people, it's not a secret no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your secret is not kept safe. You understand what I'm saying? So, if you don't like somebody's brand or product, you know what I mean? They used to make something called a comment box, you know, comments and suggestions. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave your suggestions here. You know, what can we do to make this company better? What can we do to, you know what I'm saying, kind of get it on a little further? What can we do to better assist you as a customer? You know what I'm saying? As a consumer, right? And it's like, in this shit, like, nobody's going to walk up to you, and I mean, very few people are going to walk up to you and tell you how they feel, waving their finger. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to do that. So what they tend to do is go around that and go tell others and see if they feel the same. You know what I'm saying? I mean, is that starting to make a little bit of, is it start kicking some sense? So it's like, bro, that's just the culture here in the town. So we gonna get it started. Like I say, shout out to all my viewers. Shout out to everybody that tapped in tonight on such short notice. Like, we fucking with y'all to see if y'all interacting with the gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we love y'all. So I mean, it's good. But we working on different shit. We working on different ways to come. We working on different angles. As for an example, like, my bottom line, my base reasoning on wanting to do this talk show shit or do this thing is because I felt like I got a voice. You know, I got a good voice too. You know, I can sound like this. You know, remember the chat lines back in that? Yeah, I'm 5'5", brown eyes, about 120 pounds. Just hit me up. You know, but I mean, not that voice, but I mean, I feel like I got a voice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm smart and very articulate, you know what I'm saying, and very educated, you know what I'm saying, very spiritual. These are some of the things that make a person great, you know what I'm saying, if he takes these things serious. So I feel like I have that, and I want to share it. I naturally share this with people. Rather me talk sports, or rather me talk street politics, or I talk about reality in my regular day, you know what I'm saying, in my everyday conversation. Business, it's reality, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's kind of why I, like, start taking up and start studying psychology, you know, because that's what kept me out of my feelings and kept me in reality, you know what I'm saying, kept me out of my feelings in my bag, if that makes sense, you know. We'll take an applause for that. I appreciate that. You feel me? But very few people are going to come up to you and constructively criticize you. You know what I'm saying? So for the majority of those people, you know, and this is still bringing it back to, you know, our Kansas City ways, because we getting ready to tag into Kansas City nightlife. I know some people was kind of wondering what happened out there in Independence. So we was going to get into that a little bit. You feel me? And then and like I said, with all due respect to the business owners who may or may have not, you know what I'm saying, took a loss in the situation, you know what I mean? We definitely want to keep our prayers with everybody that was affected by the situations that happened out there in Independence on Cinco de Mayo. Straight up. But we're going to get into it. I want y'all to keep this in mind. We're gonna keep this up. And I want y'all to keep this in mind while we rocking. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do such. It would help me out a whole lot, make me feel good. You feel me? It'll help me out a whole lot. So we gonna keep this up. And they're basically saying that, hey, KC showed their ass on Beyonce's internet this weekend. And goddamn it, since Monday, motherfuckers been cutting the fool. You feel me? So it's starting to raise questions and shit, saying as, will KC ever have a future in urban nightlife? Like, is this something that we can see ourselves, you know, being like the, and I don't want to kind of give it being like, what's that, Atlanta, you know, their culture is nightlife. So we're not going to make it there, you know, Miami, you know what I mean? Like, we're not going to be able to top them, seeing as how we've never had, I don't want to say never, but I want to say that our nightlife has faded away to where we went to having little places to no places to go and have a nice urban, you know, experience. You feel what I'm saying? Like they say, and when we go out of town, hey man, shit, I'm in y'all city, man. Take me to the ghetto, nigga. I'm trying to see the ghetto. You feel me? Like, shoot me to the ghetto. And they take you to the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? And you like, hold up, take me back to where it's popping. You know what I mean? Like, take me back to the scenery and shit. You know what I mean? Like, take me back to where the club's at. Take me to the strip. You feel what I'm saying? But in the town, only way you're going to have a great time if you're looking for an urban type of, you know, nightlife is if you if you like a diverse person where you don't mind going to other places, establishments, you know what I'm saying, that's not just so happen to be urban. You know what I mean? There's plenty of other places in the town to go and kick it at that we don't have to, you know, go outside and see somebody standing on your car with a tennis skirt with little panties on under it, you know, shaking their buns, you know, waving them in the air and waving them like she just don't care. You know, there's places that we can go to that you can go out with your mama. Mama got to have a nice time too. You know, you send your mama. Hey, I know somebody that like mama. You hear me? But my question to y'all, like, is do y'all see in us as party goers? You know what I'm saying? Us as patrons, do we see ourselves having a nightlife? Do we see ourselves having a nightlife? Shout out Anthony, man. Anthony Redmond. Shout out all my folks, man. Let me give my shout out to my folks, man. OD, what's up, my nigga? Ja Reese. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Peace be upon you, brother Ja Reese, brother Muscle, brother Hustle Muscle, brother. Now, I've been calling you all day, brother. You know, brother, check your messages, brother, and send the damn song to the business line, brother, so we can get your song going. And we need to get that CD cover. Hustle Muscle is actually dropping an album. And, you know, we got so much damn shit going on, he forgot to send me all the info so we can get it, you know, get the promo going. You feel me? So, yeah, shout out Hustle Muscle. Hey, Tink. Miss Murphy, what's going on? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, Red. Hey, Red, what's up? Hey, Red, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, Red. Huh? Shout out to my IT guy, man. I know he happy. I know he happy with me, blood. You hear me? Cause I ain't been hurry up. I ain't ready. What the fuck? You feel me? So I've been knocking it out, man. Give me. Yeah. I've been handling business. You know, I've been coming through this motherfucker, working. You know, spending time in this motherfucker, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 hours in this bitch. You hear me? You know, so I mean, shit. Now I got it down packed, man. We gonna have us some fun. But I really want y'all to keep this in mind. Don't answer yet, because I want y'all to keep this thing going. So I want y'all can message this number, and you can actually FaceTime it. You can FaceTime audio call this phone number as well. We don't need nobody trying to call and make no connections. You hear me? So we don't need nobody in the. Everybody uses this. Excuse me, y'all. Everybody use this source of communication in the studio. So I mean, you know, this ain't nobody's personal number. You know what I'm saying? It's just for when we doing our talk shows and shit like that. Whenever we got emails that we need y'all to see, and if y'all want to send in correspondence, or you know, if you want to book anybody, or if you want to book me myself, you know what I'm saying, book the studio. That's the type of shit that the number's gonna be for. So I'm gonna leave it up for you. Rockstar, my baby, what's up with it? So I'm gonna leave it up for y'all, and we're gonna keep it rocking. This is also being streamed on YouTube as well as my other platforms too. So this is gonna be our first official Talking Cash podcast show, streaming live on YouTube. So let me get that that's what I hate about these y'all go, I'm gonna pin it. Let me know when y'all see it. Shit be moving weird. So I've been working on some shit too, man. We're gonna pull him. So I've been working on some shit aside of this, you know what I'm saying? These are just different ways of everybody to kind of keep themselves busy. Like right now, we starting to go off into the world is starting to change into like a business, like a super marketing world. You know, right now we in a super, like everything is like about marketing and branding, and you know what I'm saying, and consuming, you know what I'm saying, and trading and shit like that. So like right now, like the only really way for a motherfucker to get rich is you got those extras, you know what I'm saying, those extra incentives, you feel me? Like nobody's gonna get rich just work alone. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker going to work every day, 80 hours every 2 weeks, getting a check for the motherfucker, and then you just, in 5 years, you're rich as a motherfucker. Bro, you still got to use that same income to pay bills. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so in order to really stay on top of things and to be able to, you know, take more risks without robbing Peter to pay Paul, you know, you got to start, you know, investing your sack. You know what I mean? Miss Virgo, talk to me. Virgo season is, where is it at? Is this Virgo season? When is, nah, this is Taurus. This is line-ass Taurus season. Taurus, let me tell y'all, Taurus, Gemini, yeah, we coming on Gemini Criminal season. We coming up on Criminal season, guys. But I tell you, them goddamn Taurus, I made a post and said it, that them Taurus ain't shit but some freaky sa-sa lies. They ain't nothing but a lie. You hear me? A Taurus will look you in your eye and lie. Just like a nigga. You feel me? Just like a man, should I say. Excuse my language, dog. I mean, just like a man. All Tauruses are like boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, them motherfuckers got some tough skin, should I say. But shout out to the Tauruses, though. I love a Taurus. Like, I can dig Tauruses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Tauruses, but y'all some lying motherfuckers. And excuse my language again. Straight up. I ain't never really had no, because people like, man, what Taurus done fucked you up? What Taurus done fucked up your head? Taurus was actually good to me. You know what I'm saying? Taurus was beautiful. Taurus was submissive. Taurus was interested. Taurus was ambitious. You know what I'm saying? But Taurus be having some fucked up shit going on up here, according to what y'all done been through in y'all's life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's all of us, but Taurus kind of handle it a little different. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Who, me? Who, me? What? What, this? I mean, you know, nah, this ain't nothing. Y'all, man, I mean, you know, just a little. Man, don't, yeah, y'all, man, I mean, we don't need no round of applause. Y'all, just, Come on, man. TalknCashPodcast is official, like a rep for Weez Pickle, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what the fuck? I did what I had to do. Did I do what I had to do? Yeah, you summed it up. It's official, man. I got these on sale. You know, I've been trying to get this thing right so that way when we push it, you know what I'm saying, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Y'all, when we push the product, this shit'll be easy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give y'all some joints for that, man, because I want y'all to come and cop, man. Come shop and cop heavy. So I got a couple of different little styles and shit. Got a nigga about to pull out. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga been like working on this shit to the point to where, you know, now when I drop these motherfuckers, and I'm talking about blood, I got colors. You feel me? I got colors. And that color that's sitting on top of that lime green right there, that one right there, on top of that lime green, that's tan. That's the one I got on now. So like shit like that, you feel me? So we can fuck this shit up. I got black on black. I got purples. I mean, not purple, let me call it lavender. Coral reef, you feel me? Goddamn me, turquoise, shit, tan greens, man. I got a lot of different colors, you know what I'm saying? Black and white for sure, you know what I mean? So them motherfuckers gonna go on sale here pretty damn soon, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna make sure everybody get on top of that. Just make sure y'all be ready for it, you feel me? Shit the fuck up, straight up. We've been trying to just keep this shit going because, you know, branding is definitely, and let me tell y'all another thing about me too. Even with any woman that I've ever been with, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of man that's gonna run game on you. I'm gonna be putting game in you. You know what I'm saying? These niggas that you trying to meet and these dudes that you trying to fuck with, you feel me? This is what I tell them, like, period. And I don't give them information that, you know, I want them to have. I give them information that they need to know. You know what I'm saying? It don't be just what I want to give, and it's like, nah. No, bro, I'm everything I learn, I'm feeding it to the motherfuckers around me so we all can do this shit. You feel me? Turn that volume down. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Yeah, but, you know, this is the type of shit that we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to be a team. You feel me? Like, or if I'm a leader, a real shepherd, a real shepherdsman, I'm supposed to be laying game on my folks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never supposed to be taken away. You know what I'm saying? So with the strength of that, like, I'm going to give y'all the game. You feel me? What I be seeing on podcasts and what I see on a lot of y'all's posts, a lot of y'all want to make it seem like the shit that y'all doing and the shit that y'all got, y'all want to make it seem like it can't be done. Or y'all want to make it seem like y'all the only ones that got it. The little bit of information that y'all do got, y'all want to be the only people that are the source of that information so you can pick. That's what they call gatekeeping. You can pick who you give the information to. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like, because I know it's going to be plenty of people in here that be like, well, yeah, you know, I don't be doing that. Well, everybody does it. Motherfuckers do it to mamas, do it to brothers, and, you know, to siblings. You know what I'm saying? Daddies do it to parents, do it to siblings. It's a natural reaction for you to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to want to get out of that. You see what I'm saying? So, like, bro, like, one thing about me, I'm going to give y'all the game. I'm going to give it to you straight. I ain't going to do no lying to you. I ain't going to do no faking with you. I ain't going to hide no stories that, you feel me, that's making only me look good. Like, bro, I don't do none of that. So anybody that I've ever dealt with, I've always given them tools throughout their whole time. You know what I'm saying? I've always given them tools. I always given them construction, you know what I'm saying? Like, to help them build. You know? So like this is just the person I am. So when I fuck with y'all, bro, and I'm giving y'all a little information, it ain't because a nigga flashing or shining. I'm gonna do this whether we here in another state. Like, I got my purpose already. You know what I'm saying? So the people that I choose to share my information with, you know what I'm saying, it's just out of love. You feel me? Just for the love of the game, if that makes sense. But I think here we just got it so fucked up because either niggas ain't got enough money, niggas ain't got enough accolades, or, you know, niggas ain't got enough push. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I don't want to give this man over there who might not got no money either. He might not got no push either, but he got way more talent than me. And if he gets on first, he's going to forget. It's like a whole psychological warfare going on when all it is just give me some information, bro, and let me run with it. God will bless you on your own. You feel me? So the minute we stop playing God, blood, I think we'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? But if we ain't doing that, what we supposed to be doing? So like on the subject of, you know, Kansas City's future in the nightlife, they were kind of, you know, I was looking at some videos, you know what I'm saying, that we were seeing that was going around, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? Like, bro, what Kansas City is tripping out tonight? Like, you know? And like, this be some of the shit that you see going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it's goddamn cracking, you know what I'm saying? This is what you gonna see in Kansas City nightlife, you know what I'm saying? Mostly, not just Kansas City. Now, I ain't gonna just leave it to just us, but these are some of the things that you gonna see in Kansas City nightlife, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't nowhere where this happens at. This is like right in the middle of Southwest Boulevard, where Crown Royal, I think, was that Crown Liquor Store, Royal Liquor Store. You feel me? So, I mean, this is the shit that's happening like right here in spots that we shouldn't even, this shit shouldn't even be popping at. Like, bro, So it's not to say, are we tripping with the smoky tires, partners? Nigga, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? I would rather a nigga to smoke they tires than to smoke they homie. You feel what I'm saying? But we talking about like kind of what pokes the bear, like what erupts the volcano. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it's not just that. No. Just like they say in some clubs, we don't want no rap music. We don't want this certain type of music, because certain type of music brings certain type of attitudes. Attitudes. You know what I'm saying? Attitudes. That's a good one. So when we say attitudes, what the fuck is an attitude? What is an attitude? Anybody know what attitude? Anybody can beat me to it? You can beat me to it. I'll bring you in on the live, man. You know, and you can let me know how to do it. But beat me to it. What is an attitude? That's what I want to know. What the hell is an attitude? We're gonna go in it. And this is via Google, you know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I let that be known that this ain't my own shit. I got this off of Google. And it says, in general, attitude refers to the way a person thinks and feels about something or someone, often in a way that influences their behavior. It's a mental state. Y'all see that? An attitude is a mental state that can be positive, negative, or neutral, and it can affect how we interpret and respond to situations. Woo! So I just want y'all to get a good look at what an attitude is. You know what I'm saying? If we checking it out, you know what I'm saying? That's what an attitude is. This is attitude right here. And so it's basically saying that an attitude is just the way a person think, whatever they got in their mind, they didn't analyze in their mind about a situation, a person, or a thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that attitude can make them, and an attitude meaning it's an emotion. It could have you happy, like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with that damn boy, that nigga, boy, hell yeah, he got the shit. It could be scared. It could be, you know what I'm saying, like angry, hating. So attitude is really what forms your thought process as into how you gonna move. like I always tell my son and my folks, you know what I'm saying? I say, what you thinking is how you gonna act. You feel me? Whatever's in your mind is how you gonna move. That's how depression starts. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That's how people get depressed. Because whatever's in their mind turns into a fucking, it starts with one page, and then they start flipping pages until boom. I done put myself so far down in the hole mentally and then about myself and then dug down deeper. I don't got. Nobody helps me. Nobody cares. Nobody. Now you just feeling like this. So like really, attitude is what type of attitudes people bring out when we are in the nightlife. It's gonna be the start of things. What type of shit are y'all niggas coming to the club with? What type of mind frame y'all got? You know, you little bitches be outside poking niggas' tires. What the fuck you bitches on? Y'all coming to the club to poke some tires? What the fuck you doing? Y'all coming to the club because y'all seen somebody snap. Somebody was waving a snap around. Wasn't even had nothing to do with your folks, but you seen one of your little boyfriends in there and he got that bitch that he said he don't fuck with. Now you coming to the club. Like, bro, what type of shit are the majority of us? What type of shit is up inside of here? What type of attitude are we bringing to the club, to these people's club? This gonna go for when y'all make posts, when people make subliminal posts, when people get on lives and talk shows and stir up pots. Their attitude and what they feel about whatever it is that they saying or doing or talking about. First, this is what's gonna kind of order the steps into whatever it is that they do that involves you. Y'all, you feel what I'm saying? So, what bro like, and that's real shit, you know. So, what he said was a lot of people got altered minds because of the drugs. You know what I'm saying? Drugs or whatever it is that has the chemical imbalance from the regular chemical. Whatever they doing and their brain chemical. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Drugs, goddamn stress, whatever, not lack of sleep, health, all these things is going to be chemical imbalance. You know what I'm saying? Dopamine is a drug. You see what I'm saying? When you get mad, you fill yourself with dopamine. Y'all ain't trying to hear me though, bro. This is why, this is why I did it a little late tonight, because I know I got my folks up. You feel me? Tell them, your attitude determines your attitude, bro. That's the only way it's gonna work. That's why some of y'all people go to work. Y'all gotta wipe off the bullshit that happened at home to go on this job, because it's gonna affect you. You're not gonna be able to do your job. So that's going to be the number one thing that's stopping us from being great when it comes to nightlife. It's going to be what type of attitude are people bringing inside of these clubs with them. You feel me? What type of attitudes are these people bringing inside of these clubs with them, bro? Rockstar, we going to share your... We're gonna keep yours up in here, man. That was a hell of a observation about that. You know what I'm saying? Which is real. You know what I'm saying? This is why I try to keep myself with a good attitude. And really the only way to keep yourself with a good attitude is how? You gotta keep working on yourself. You gotta keep working on shit. You gotta stay busy. You gotta stay fucking moving. You feel me? They say if you wanna be a skinny motherfucker, you have to first live like a skinny motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be skinny yet. You just got to live like someone who is skinny would live. And most of the thing is they're not going to eat. You know what I'm saying? A change of diet. You're going to have to change your habits. So in that attitude, like with fixing your attitude, you're going to have to fix yourself. And a lot of us really feel in ourselves. And I felt like that before as me. I felt like before that I've got too much work to do on myself, and this is going to fucking take all day. right? It's just gonna fucking take forever. How the fuck, So I can't do it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it. So I gotta stay busy. Small and short-term goals, you know what I'm saying? Knock a little bit out day by day, you'll get it done. So like that's what make me, when you start to see yourself setting big ass goals and then you fail, it's gonna make you kind of, hesitant to go towards the next goal. Like, ain't no way. Mentally, because it's all with the conscience. It's all with the conscience. And like I say all the time, like, bro, it don't take rocket science, but it takes a lifetime to learn yourself. You know what I'm saying? It could even take forever. You know what I'm saying? I almost feel like it could take forever, but it don't take forever. It don't take until you die for you to realize where you going wrong at. You know what I'm saying? It don't take for you to get fired from your job to realize if you keep coming in late, you're going to get fired from your job. You know what I'm saying? It don't take that. It should not take that. For a child, it should take that. Ladies, it don't take for him to get caught cheating 11 times for you to realize he like to have bitches. It don't take that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't. You know what I mean? So like, we just got to get used to the power of change. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's so many of us that have platforms that aren't changing. They're more changing what they want people to see and not changing what's on the inside. And I think that's what's slowing us down. It's because of the people who we're looking at. Yeah, I think that's what's slowing us down. It's because the people because we're all products of the things that we've seen and heard. So if those of us who's watching, let's just say, for instance, if those of us who's watching our drunk ass dad live this life, we're going to see life from the eyes of a drunk ass, from the eyes of a child who had a drunk ass dad. So everything that we're blocking or everything that we probably staying away from was reasons because of the things that we've seen and heard from our drunk ass dad. You know what I mean? Like, so I mean, like when we trying to go out to these clubs and we already got it in our mind that somebody gonna get shot. You feel me? We got it already figured out. Somebody's getting shot. We come into this bitch 5 deep, parking close to the door, calling up ahead, get us a spot at the door. We know the secure, you know what I'm saying? And boom, we in that bitch. See if one of the partners can wear it in. I mean, but I'm just saying, like, this is the mind frame because niggas want to go home. Motherfuckers want to go home. And we talking to the urban motherfuckers. We talking to you, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers want to go to hell. And like I'm saying, really the only way to do such a thing, like, is for us to stay ready for whatever, you know what I'm saying? And stay ready for what our instincts are used to. And our instincts are used to walking to our car after we see somebody fighting and hearing hearing 100 rounds go off. You feel me? Which ain't right. I want to take a break to give a shout out, a big ass, fat ass shout out, you know what I'm saying, to middle of the map KC, you know what I'm saying, AKA, hey, that's his handle, you know what I'm saying, but James Williams on Facebook, AKA middle of the map, you know what I'm saying, he actually came through and we probably about to do one of the biggest songs in my fucking career besides the song with my brother, my first song introducing me to Kansas City for real, you know what I'm saying, on a wide platform. we definitely about to drop this song from my brothers called Thank You. It's a tribute to Rondo. And, you know, I threw a little mo in that motherfucker as well, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, y'all know the circumstances. We ain't gonna get into it. But I just want to give a big ass shout out to James Williams, you know what I'm saying, for not only just, you know what I'm saying, making all this shit come true with the song and with putting it all together, putting the idea together, putting the concept together. Only thing he did was use me and Boy Big for our talent, you know what I'm saying, what he saw in his vision. You know what I'm saying? And, man, I mean, shit, for him to put that together like that, bro, y'all just, it's something that you couldn't even, you know what I'm saying, fathom. You feel me? I mean, and shit like this, like going to be able to shoot something like that in the video with I mean, come on now, this is Boy Big. Like, this is who was on all of Rich's hooks. You know what I'm saying? This is the man who we grew to love, like who we grew to his sound. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever tried to mimic his sound, bro. I'm in my first music video and I'm wearing Subi. I'm wearing Kasubi. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, bro, it was just a privilege, you know what I'm saying, to be able to work with such an artist, you know what I'm saying, such a genius, you know, musical genius, you know, a spiritual music genius. You know what I'm saying? And also as well as Skrilly Visions, you know what I'm saying? He shot the video. So I mean, I really appreciate shit like that. So y'all gotta be ready for that. That's about to drop. Okay. We can get some applause, you feel me? That's what's up. But yeah, shout out Skrilly Visions as well, bro, for doing an awesome job on that goddamn video. You know what I'm saying? So just keeping it moving, you know what I'm saying? We really want to start watching out and start trying to keep ourselves busy. You feel me? Just because we ain't putting your fucking business on Facebook every time something about to pop, every time you get a fucking a lead on something, somebody want to do something for you, you want to jump on Facebook and tell the whole goddamn community. And guess what? Somebody is watching that shit. They about to run straight to their motherfucking laboratory and they finna cook up them a way to beat you to it. And 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be somebody who you told this shit to. You gotta worry about the people next to you stealing your ideas sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you don't even know us, and you posting this shit every fucking time. Boy, I swear to God, watch this. Watch God about to show out. Man, God like, hey, what I'm about to do? What I'm about to do? What? Nigga, what you down there capping about now? Like, I'm about to take you up out of here. You put my name, keep my name out your mouth, man. You know, why your head got to be so high? Yeah. All right, shout out Hustle Muscle, man, because you know, bro going through it with that goddamn with them goddamn cell phones, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that nigga hate phones. Shit. But I see that nigga ain't sending me my motherfucking info so I can push his motherfucking album. Y'all go grab that Hustle Muscle, man. That motherfucker about to drop. I believe bro coming on the 12th. You know what I'm saying? So be looking out for that shit for sure. Like super be looking out for that. As well as, like I said, we got plenty of motherfucking merch about to drop. You know what I'm saying? With the Talking Cash podcast merch. You know, you can definitely get it from me. It's available for shipping, you know what I'm saying, as well, too. So everything is good. All sizes is ready to go. I'm working on some different colors and some different textures as well. So these are some good shirts. I'm actually wearing one of them, you know what I'm saying, right now. And I got it in tan because, you know. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all know I'm gonna try to put that shit on, man, when it's time to put that shit on. I'm not gonna give y'all my distributor yet, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to my boys. We definitely finna start doing some work in this marketing media, you know what I mean, journey, which is gonna be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm just trying to keep this motherfucking bag rocking. And if it ain't rocking, it ain't clocking. I mean, if it ain't rocking, it ain't clocking. You know what I mean? And we just needed to clock. You know, I'm just gonna bag it in like an alley doc. So I mean, shit. I got my good friend, like he said that KC has always been a sports town anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we try to bring nightlife into some place like that. Like that's not never gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work unless we come up with a plan. And the plan shouldn't be niggas go to jail. You're going to jail. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have to be that way. You know what I mean? So I really just think the only way that we gonna make something like that pop off in KC first, you know what I'm saying, for it to be natural, is for everybody to be able to come with a change of attitude. You know what I'm saying? As well as everybody's gonna have to try to find some form of way to find out what's their reason to come into the club. You know what I'm saying? After that, there we go. After that, y'all. I know, my bad, y'all. I'm unprofessional as hell. But sorry about that. But yeah, like after we end up doing that, the other thing is that we're gonna have to have some trained security. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, my friends are security. You know what I'm saying? Some of my, and I met them through them securing me. You know what I'm saying? In some of these places, and a lot of these places. You know what I'm saying? Walking in and out the place. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is the ones that I know, they know certain shit. They can look at body language. They kind of know a little bit about psychology. You know what I'm saying? On their own, you know? So I say that to say they can tell when somebody on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just when he's walking up to the club. Like, okay, yeah, this nigga on some bullshit. Okay, yeah. Watch this nigga. He's walking like he got a gun on him. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to Relly Pro. Like he used to have his security regardless, because I mean then you're gonna have those patrons that not even the police is gonna stop what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But Relly, like I say, shout out to Rel. Like once he found out that people wasn't gonna listen and people didn't give a damn, and you know, police when your business people try to get the police to come to a disturbance or some shit that y'all see that's about to, and you want some people to get police taking an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, according to where your club at. If you got a club in the urban community, then you can forget about police coming there if they're not already outside, because they're not coming to protect. They coming to fuck with your patrons and come see if you're doing what you're supposed to. So, I mean, like I say, it doesn't matter where we hold a club scene at. It doesn't matter who throws the party or who's the club owner or who. It doesn't matter when you got people that's coming there to get on that. That's their whole objective when they leave from wherever the fuck they at, is to come out there and get on that bullshit. For sure. In conclusion, for real, like, you know, really the only help of this situation is, bro, people got to get their shit up. It's too easy to be negative around this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I always say, like, it's easy to be a Crip. All you got to do is slap on some blue and start saying cuz. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be involved or you're going to be down with you a rolling 60s Crip. I ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying? You Grape Street. I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is, it's just people see something that's so easy to do, and the culture about it is just, you know what I'm saying, love and whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? It's like even the fake motherfuckers feel like they can just emulate whatever it is that, you know what I'm saying, that you doing. You feel me? Which is crazy. So I'm feeling like the solution behind it, you know what I mean, would be that people try to find some kind of way to figure out what's stopping them. Spend more time alone. Spend time alone. Find out what it is that's stopping you. Have conversations and just pick you somebody that you love. Pick you somebody that you fuck with real heavy. And get him an opportunity to be honest with you just one time. Like, hey, bro, I'm gonna ask you a question. Like, just be honest with me too. Like, bro, what I be looking like whenever, you know what I'm saying, whenever I be out or whenever I be drunk, or hey, what I be doing when I be pulling, do it look too boosy when I be pulling out my, like, do you feel any type of, you know what I'm saying, like irritation whenever I And let that person be honest to you. Because I swear to God, half the shit that you was already thinking about yourself, half the shit that you was already feeling like that, they gonna feel too. They gonna feel that shit too. Real talk. So I mean, it's just only right. You know what I'm saying? It's really just only right. First things first is you start working on yourself. It's gonna seem like a forever thing, but working on yourself does take a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? It definitely does. So we fucking with that. We getting ready to take us a little 2 minute. I want y'all to like I said, don't y'all forget Talking Cash Podcast merch is available. You hear me? It's available. And it's ready to go on sale. It's on sale now. Like I say, y'all can email your sizes, email your, all the information or whatever you need to do. And I'll throw all that information up on the screen before we end the live. But get with us, get in with me. You feel me? And we can make it all come true. So you can be walking around here and Talking Cash Podcast too. You hear me? Like I say, ladies, we definitely went all in for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sizes wise, we know y'all don't like that baggy shit. You know what I'm saying? And unless y'all want it like that way, you feel me? I left a lot of room for a lot of areas for the ladies to be able to cut and make their own little. You feel what I'm saying? Make their own little deal out of that. You know what I'm saying? So, woo, woo, woo. Y'all want to cut there and make y'all a little halter top, cut around the Talking Cash. I'm going to be having halter tops, but I know y'all like to fuck around with these. So I did the tees first, you know what I'm saying? So we can all look good and keep it kind of classy, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do too much. You feel me? Just keep it nice and classy. But yeah, I'm going to get into another joint. Also, definitely about to drop another single. I'm going to give y'all a little piece of it, because that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? And it's called We Just Raw. It's actually featuring my little brother, Hustle Muscle. You know what I'm saying? And, we giving a new flavor. It's coming off my album, Trackhawks. Trackhawks. I'm looking at the motherfucker. It's coming off my album, FN and the Trackhawk. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get ready to look out for that motherfucker. You'll see it. It's going to be on every platform, worldwide. Shout out to Rap Bay. You know what I'm saying? Them is my guys. You feel me? So they going to make sure that we get that to everybody. So I'm going to give y'all a little break from me. I know y'all tired of me. I know y'all ready to bob your head, pause. So I'm gonna make all this shit come true. Y'all just bear with us, and we rocking. And we out this bitch making this shit do what it do. Yeah, y'all know I sing too, but I've been trying to keep it to a minimum because we got guys like Boy Big, you know what I'm saying, and YGKC who harmonize as well. So we're gonna let them do their thing. We out here.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Cortez, nigga? Seen him slide, stop, let it down. Bitch niggas think that we gon' play around. No, nigga, no.
Yeah, we ain't trippin', nigga, we just raw. Yeah, selling dog like a pit. The niggas funk and put it all on the disc. These niggas know what's up with us, man, we gon' grit. Getting chips and give a fuck about your bitch. Look, yeah, riding with this Cleopatra switch. Gen 5, so you gon' spin around and flip. Then spin around town in the striker with a kick. Looking like a jet, and the pilot doing. Standing in the kitchen with a Pyrex doing tricks. Like how the fuck I get a 91 from 56?
56.
Like I don't know, I'ma tell the smokers that it's new and it's fire though.
Yeah, and you can come to the spot and get it, or I can send it through the wire though. Got black and white slabs like the domino, knocks back and forth through my door like it's stop and go. Got weed peels all the way to the blow. Keep that pure coke, I know, cause niggas got that runny nose.
I got a service, black with pink lips, he look like Funny Bone. Plus he got the line on pink slips, he get his money on.
Snot nose knocks like Martin playing, that's Roscoe. Got to work for the low, but soft for a little hard though.
Blocks for the low, but the weed a little higher though. Lean in the pills, get fiends high as a fire pole.
Say you want a thing, all I wanna see is guap though. 100 on me, blow 80 shots out the shop
My
though.
fiend said he had the 100, told him meet me up at Costco. He missed his turn, but I seen him when he pulled up in the Bronco. But see, Cuban, so he pulled up wearing a beanie and a poncho. And plus he fiendin', so he pulled up, did a teeny off the block. Bitch, I'm a king in the kitchen, it's a genie in the pot. They say I'm genius when I hit it with the Remy or the Blanco. Got this Drakey in my shirt, but I hand it to my cop. He hella crazy, put in work and throw them bullets like he Flocko. I mix it up, Gucci, Fendi, Prada to the socks. And you can look these up, these Balenciagas, but they crotch though. With flower sets, dancing in my chain, these ain't no rhyme. You tryna take it, man, hot one to your brain, now your mind gone.
Yeah, I know y'all, a lot of my niggas is like, man, when y'all gonna come with that album, man? Feez, let me get that song. And I'll be like, nigga, no. You feel me? Ain't no way. Give me mine, you know? I tell them, nah, man, I can't give you that yet. I want y'all to get ready to stream that. Like I said, that's coming off my new album, FN in the Track Hawk. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as that damn shit drop, it's gonna be a great one. You know what I'm saying? I got very few features on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I got the gang on there, the guys on there, you know, my Akron connects on there. So, you know, shit should be great. I can't wait for it to drop. I appreciate if y'all help me put this thing out. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody get to hear it. You feel me? Rockstar, I'm go in to go check the email. I left it on the thing. Let me go in here and see if it's in there, bro. I'm gonna check out. Let me check it. Let me see if it's in that motherfucker real quick. Snot nose knocks like Martin playing the Knox go. Where we at? I'm checking you out right now, good brother. And we getting into that too. I want y'all to read that caption. And it's a question, you know what I'm saying? Who do we blame though? You know what I'm saying? Do you blame the club owners for the lack of security or the lack of security training, or are we to blame the security companies? You know what I'm saying? Because you can't really blame the security. They can only do so much. You know what I mean? But the security companies and their requirements on what people know and what, you know what I'm saying, kind of training you got before you come into this thing of ours, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, is what's going to really show how you perform out here on the field. You know what I'm saying? So would you blame the club owners for the lack of security, you know, for them picking the company? Or will we say that this is a thing that I think that we're going to have to blame the security companies for? You know what I'm saying? You can't blame the police for what they do. You got to blame the motherfuckers that hired them. You know what I'm saying? The company that they work for. You feel me? And that's really the part that we gotta somebody gotta take the blame, even if it's oneself. You feel what I'm saying? That's how we gonna play that. I'm checking my comments to make sure I ain't missing nobody. You know, I like to show all y'all a little bit of love, a lot of love, especially when I see y'all. Another thing too, this is what I got on today. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a bad motherfucker. You feel me? My bad, y'all. Kind of get y'all a little look at the drip. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, got the cream, rocking with the cream. You know what I'm saying? The new Bulises, got those rocking. So shout out. And this is definitely, you know, I don't own the rights. You know what I'm saying, to this brand. You know what I'm saying, but I definitely wanted to let everybody know that the Talking Cash podcast shit is definitely rocking with colors because we like the way people look. You know what I'm saying? We like the branding when people brand themselves with their outfits and their attire. You know what I'm saying? Their appearance. You feel what I'm saying? So we take pride in our appearance around this motherfucker. You hear me? We take pride in our appearance. So let's keep Talking Cash podcast in your prayers. You know what I'm saying? And keep them on your bucket list too. You feel me? So this way we can keep this thing going, man. We're here to serve the community. You know, just want to keep the community safe and keep it looking good. Straight up. I got another joint for y'all, man. I was kind of hesitant on going into too many videos. Like I say, we still running right now on all of our social sites. We live right now on everything. We live on YouTube as well. Shout out to our YouTube family too. So go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I drop that motherfucker off in the, you know what I'm saying, comments too, probably once it's over with. So, you know, that's how we doing that. Now, I know y'all got to get ready to go to work tomorrow. Y'all done fucked around with me all night. You know, it's a little after, you know, well, we into a new day now. So, you know, we gonna let y'all get y'all some rest. I want every single last one of yous to keep in mind that the only way for you to make any kind of change is if you gotta know what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what the problem is. What the problem is. You gotta know the problem. And you can't be scared to identify the problem if the problem is you. You know what I'm saying? That's where most of it is gonna start with. Your decisions, your wearing your heart on your sleeve, your attitude is what we talked about today, your attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like your vulnerabilities, you know what I'm saying? Your traumas, your triggers, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of this shit is going to start with accountability, you know what I'm saying? And as long as we being accountable, we should be able to change anything. And we can change anything. We just can't change people for them, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like the best thing is for us tonight, the talk is not to put down Kansas City at all. This is a beautiful place to make money. This is a beautiful place to start your own business. And actually, there's a plethora of parts in Kansas City where this is a beautiful place to raise a family as well. You know what I'm saying? I've been to many different cities, you know what I'm saying, in many different states. This is one of the best ones as far as cost of living as well, too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's not just say it's just Kansas. It's not Kansas City. It's just the culture that over the time that has been allowed to just grow into what it is now. You know what I'm saying? It's not a cancer yet, but damn it, we getting close. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So the only thing about it is, like, don't be scared to take accountability. Spend time by yourself. It's going to be hard to spend time by yourself when y'all done jumped in so many relationships or you done jumped in so many commitments with motherfuckers where now you have to be here and you have to be in front of them or they're going to feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So some kind of way, some kind of how, anytime you get by yourself should be a time of reflection. You know what I'm saying? Should be where it ain't no music sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to think. You feel me? So, like, man, just take some time out for yourself for the rest of this week. You know what I'm saying? Until you get a free chance to be able to spend a day by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or be able to spend whatever, at least alone. You know what I mean? So you can just reflect and get your mind right. This way you can change and make certain changes where they need to be made. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my YouTube family. Again, if y'all haven't already, most of y'all already know my YouTube channels and shit. I think I got them in my bio, on my Facebook and my Instagram. If not, again, I'll make sure I drop it on there. Y'all just act like y'all see it, you know what I'm saying, and want to be it. You feel me? So if we can do that, Y'all can help me out with that. I really appreciate it. You better. So we gonna leave it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, change is good. You know what I'm saying? Change is good for everybody. Change is Mando. You know what I'm saying? In order to be great, change is Mando. It's number one. And you're gonna have to frequently do it. You did? So y'all just keep that shit in mind. It's Talking Cash Podcast. You know who this is. I'm your boy. You know what I'm saying? Your one and only Feezi CASH. Talking Cash Podcast is the number one podcast and talk show of its kind. Okay. I'm your host, Feezi motherfucking Cash. Y'all, I love y'all. I love what y'all do. Keep your head up. Stay safe. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Ya dig?
They say it's money on the street, so I stay to make cash. Yeah. So I stay to weigh bags. Yeah. Epicene. Akron and KC, nigga.
Was on the turf selling, that's why I stay to make bags. They say it's money on the street, that's why I stay to make cash. A little foe under, around me it won't last. Type of phone call volume I receive, it won't pass. My nigga fell off again, so I hit him with a bag. Couple months in, the robber hit him with a mag. That's the game we came in, knowing gritters don't last. Crip raw blood, now cuz wearing a red rag. Some little shit you niggas probably call beef, but just last. I gotta get back, and plus I know I'm where you wash your ass. So I can sit back, until one day I'm laying in your grass. That hurt pap pap, when you went out taking out the trash. Money calling, ops can't stop me. Knox want me to bring it way to Chillicothe. Yeah, I'm riding with a choppy. Yes sir, homie. What you want, I got it with me. Gotta go get it, man, it's on me. You hustle for your homie, I hustle for the rich. Man, I really need this money. What I'ma do with all these bitches? Now I done bought up all these guns. What I'ma do with all these switches? The big phone handle, the other ops don't want it with us. I ain't tripping off no nigga. I knew Medina after dark with your wife. She think I'm smooth as a fool, but I'm as sharp as a knife. I ain't scared to die, cause it's a part of my life. And all my clients got addictions trying to shorten the price. We cruise through them units like a thief in the night. Niggas peeping how we do it, still ain't tweaking it right. Bro ain't coming home, a white judge just hit him with light. Now we sitting in the cell trying to get closer to Christ.
Your head on the swivel, getting this bread. Make a bitch get little, pimpin' ain't dead. Put it all on the line, you niggas are scared. How the fuck I'm gon' recline when my niggas is dead? Put it all on his mind, my nigga just said. Still smoking on designer while I'm ducking the feds. Big timers, stuck in the red. You say you wanna shine, but you stuck in the bed with that hoe that you love all up in your head. You know these bitches gon' go, so how you gon' play it? Yeah, we don't count it no more, we just wed. I done fell out of love with the game, but can't say it.
Brand new Medina after dark with your wife. She think I'm smooth as a fool, but I'm as sharp as a knife. I ain't scared to die, cause it's a part of my life. And all my clients got addictions trying to shorten the price. We cruise through them units like a thief in the night. Niggas peeping how we do it, still ain't tweaking it right. Bro ain't coming home, a white judge just hit him with light. Now we sitting in the cell trying to get closer to Christ. Know how I feel, but you gotta go the hardest. When you ain't got no skrill and you're sitting there starved like the prayers ain't working. The shit get deeper, no food in my fridge or the damn freezer either. When I opened up Insta, I seen niggas living. Hey blood, I didn't start hating on you niggas and playing victim. I knew it was y'all's time, and that I had a vision. And I knew when mine came, I swear to God I wouldn't miss it. I was broken inside, and knew I had to fix it before I started fucking with these toxic ass women. Shit, I know it didn't work, but thanks to the bitches, let me twist work, cook it up in the kitchen. I hope that I'm forgiven. Brand new Medina after dark with your wife. She think I'm smooth as a fool, but I'm as sharp as a knife. I ain't scared to die, cause it's a part of my life. And all my clients got addictions trying to shorten the price. We cruise through them units like a thief in the night. Niggas peeping how we do it, still ain't tweaking it right. Bro ain't coming home, a white judge just hit him with light. Now we sitting in the cell trying to get closer to Christ. Yeah.
C.A.S.H made me do it.